Tell us about your planning on what you do for social media, because a lot of people overthink the content they put out. Anything that you can help in regards to the content?
Okay. Well, there's two things I'd like to talk about. The first one is you're not just selling real estate, you're selling a lifestyle. You're selling your city. You're
That's
selling,
true. Yeah.
right? So
Somebody wants to buy a condo in Brickell, that's pretty much buying a lifestyle, not exactly those
basic.
four
And
walls.
even if it's a house, even if it's a house in a suburban area or whatnot, right?
Yeah.
I'm always sharing restaurants that I'm going to. I'm always sharing cafes. I'm always sharing what I'm doing, even when I go kickboxing, whatever it is. And I'm like, okay, some people say, well, it might be unsafe or whatever it is, but I'm always in public. Those are all public places. It's not like I'm somewhere where someone can just walk up to me and whatnot, right? And anyways, we live in a day and age where even if you want to protect your privacy and post a restaurant, take the story and post it after when you leave, right? At the end of the day, you're selling a lifestyle. You want to show people what it's like to live where you live, because they're not just buying a house. Yeah, they're going to be home, but they're also going to be doing groceries. They're going to be taking a fitness class. They're going to be eating at whatever it is. You want to share what it's like to live there, and you want to make it in a very positive way. Or like I do sometimes, I make fun of things, right? Like I'll be like, hey guys, look at the crazy traffic, like just funny things, but more positive than negative, right? So that's the number one thing that I do, and that is not really planned. I really just document whatever I find at school during the day. Even in the mornings, if people follow me, I do the 5 a.m. club. A lot of times I'll just show the view, just to show people, hey, like you wake up in the morning and that's the view that you have, right?
Yeah.
So,
I like
Exactly.
that.
Yeah.
so the lifestyle part of it is really, really important for me. And another thing is when it comes to content, when it comes to real estate, for me, I just realized, okay, what do I want to sell? What do I enjoy selling? What kind of clients do I like to work with? I've identified that over the years. There's always, we work with everyone, but we'll have clients that we like working with more than others, right? And I try to focus my social media posts on these ones. I've always liked luxury. I've always liked condos. I've always loved pre-construction. Although I help people at every price point, at any type of properties. But because those are the things that I like the most, you're going to see most of my real estate posts about that.
I like that. All right. So then let's talk about when people reach out to you. Is it through the comments? Is it through DM? How do you create the relationships with these people so that they can use you?
Okay, well, I get a mix of a lot of things. I prefer when people actually email me. That's usually the best way because I have my full-time assistant who has access to my email as well. I prefer that they email me, but I can't, I have people that they have no idea, they'll just DM me. And usually the first thing that I do, I'm like, okay, great. Like even if they want to talk to me, hey, do you have 5 minutes to talk? Do you have 10, 15 minutes to talk? I tell them, listen, I start talking to them about what they're looking for and whatnot. And then based on that, the first thing I do, I ask them for their phone number and their email. And I'll have my assistant or myself, depending on the time, I'll create a Calendly invite to actually schedule a call with them. It's not just like I pick up the phone and then that's it, right? Because then let's say you call them and then a day goes by and you got a lot of calls. You might lose the phone number, you might forget what they talked about, whatever it is. I like to use systems to just have things, to keep things organized.
That's a very good trait to have, Sarah. That's really good because if it's not on the calendar, it doesn't exist.
It doesn't.
So,
no.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
for like the client too, it shows them that we're more professional as well. It just shows them that, okay, I have systems, I'm more organized, and this is a serious matter. What I've noticed is when I do that and clients are not really responsive, then they probably weren't serious. If people are willing to go through the entire process of booking a phone consultation, or a lot of times what I'll even just send them the link and I'm like, okay, based on what you told me, you need a buyer consultation, here's the link. Feel free to choose whatever time is convenient for you.